Do you know that mindset has a lot to do with your success? Your mindset, simply your philosophy, it will either make you or mar you. So you must understand the role of mindset in the place of success. Good day to our viewers, to all our success giants all over the world. Welcome back on this episode of Giant Stride Success. Today we continue things we must be mindful of on a daily basis on our road to success. I'll be focusing on mindset. Mindset is simply what you believe. You could call it philosophy, because your mind is a battleground. You determine success or failure in your minds, and your beliefs has a lot to do with your mindset, because your mindset will prepare you to act in a way or not to act in a particular way, and it will have a compound effect on your success. I know a lot of things inform our mind, either positively or negatively. Our culture, background, gender, races has a lot to do with mindset. And people always ask the question, okay, how will I know if I have correct or right mindset concerning a particular thing? My first recommendation will be God's word. We are not talking about culture, about races, but there is one particular manual that God has given to every man that governs our life. That's God's word. From there you can check what God has to say about everything. About finances, marriage, job, calling, ministry, anything, children. Then from there you can have correct mindset. Apart from that, books we read. If you know you are going through struggles in a particular area, you couldn't really achieve success in a particular area, then go and pick up books of those who have succeeded in that particular area and check what they have to say. Maybe you can have one or two things that will correct your mindset and give you the right mind. Mentors, those who have succeeded in the area of your struggles, they have a mind they carry that made them succeeded. You want to check out what kind of mind they had that brought them that success. So it's necessary for you to follow mentors if you really want to achieve success in a particular area where you're experiencing struggles. You know that success is not only about money. Okay, so you may want success in your marriage, in raising children, in calling ministry, in your business, in your career. That is how you have to identify. You must be able to identify what exactly is this that you are struggling about. Association that you keep, if you are in a wrong association, it will inform you wrongly and it will affect your success. So if you notice that you are in a wrong association, you must change. What about the environment in which you are in? Some environment don't favor success at all. If you discover that you are in such an environment, it will be wisdom for you to change your environment. So from some of those things that I've mentioned, you can begin to correct wrong mindset. Because if you have wrong mindset, you may not achieve the kind of success you want in a particular area of struggles. Also, there's something I want us to know today. There are times and seasons when we talk about success. You cannot rule it out. God made times and seasons. When you know that it's not every season that you can bear fruit. It's not every season. It will enable you to manage seasons when you are not bearing fruit. Because a lot of people are in a hurry. They are too much in a hurry when it comes to time factor in the place of success. You can't rule out time factor in the place of success. Don't forget, you can only achieve success when you discover purpose, and purpose is something you do from cradle to grave. So you're telling me those number of years you have so many seasons. You have summer, you have winter, you have rainy season, you have dry season, you have fruit season, fruiting season, season where fruits abound. Then you have season where you don't have any fruits at all. So how do you manage seasons that are dry? How do you manage your winter time? How do you manage your dry season? One of my mentors that I'm following, the manner that God has given to us, that I go by with every day, in that manner, God only promised a season that should be constant, and that season where you always have leave. What does it signify? Bible describes a successful man as one who has been planted beside the rivers. Imagine you have your fruit planted by the rivers. What happens? The leaf will be green every season, but it doesn't bear fruit at every season. With the fact that your roots are touching the waters doesn't mean you'll be bringing forth fruit at every time. That is one thing you have to know about. So season when you don't have fruit, you must be patient, but know that you must maintain green leaf and healthy leaf. How do I mean? What does it signify? If you must bear fruit, your leaf must be healthy, all the mineral resources must be there in preparation towards fruit bearing. The same with men. That is why if you must maintain green leaves, it's a must for you to have green leaves at every season. We've talked about association. If you are going to get to the place of success that God has ordained you to have, you must be in right association. But when you are in right association, that means you are on the path of success. Your root is touching water. Every advice, every examples you'll be seeing around you will be such that will be pushing you, propelling you towards your success. So it makes you to maintain green leaves. Having the right mentor helps you to maintain green leaves. That area you are working towards to achieve success, you need a mentor who will be coaching so that you don't lose focus. Because when you lose focus, you cannot get a place of success. So when you have the right mentor that is coaching you, you are not losing focus, your root is touching water. So you are bringing forth green leaf at every season. Even when the weather is hot, it doesn't matter whether it is winter time. If your root is touching water, even during heat, you will still maintain green leaves. For example, times are difficult. Now, a lot of leaves are falling off. Why? They have not planted their roots beside the waters. Reading of books will help you to make your leaves green. When you read right materials that will help you to understand times and seasons, you will be focused until you get to your success. The environment in which you live in also helps you to remain focused. It helps you to make your root to touch water. And when your root is touching water, your leaves will be green, then you'll be working towards achieving your goals. This principle is applicable to every life, every career, every operation. That you are in ministry, you are in calling, you are in business, you are a civil servant, whatever, you are raising homes, family. These principles of you staying beside the water so that your roots can touch water, so that every season you're going to have green leaves until you have the results that you desire. This is one thing you must know. God has promised us seasons, times and seasons. It's not every season you bear fruit. So when you are not doing well according to your own definition, you have to be patient. Understand that, oh, I could be in my winter time, it could be my dry time, but my summer is coming, my season to bear fruit is coming. Also, your why must be strong. Now, we are not going to focus on willpower. Willpower has failed a lot of people. You know that year 2022 is running to an end. Come few weeks time, people will be making new resolution, new year. I want you to look back. Has willpower really helped you? Willpower could take you just far, but it may not be able to take you to your desired goal. So what do you need? You need why power. Why power. WHY. Why power. Willpower won't be enough. If your why is not strong, you may be stranded on the way, because every little challenge, if you don't know why you are doing what you are doing, you're going to give up. And when you quit, you cannot really have your success. Why power? Why are you doing the job you are doing? Why are you in that business? Why are you in that relationship? Why are you raising up your children? For what purpose? Why are you in that country? Why are you in that city? Why are you in that business? Why are you in civil service? Why? Why are you in ministry? Why are you in missions? Why are you in calling? Why are you in that school? Why? If your why is not very strong, you won't get to your place of success, because when you get to winter time, you just drop your leaves and that will be the end. And if you are in the habits of doing that, you can't really achieve your success. Your why must be very, very strong. There are a lot of things we're going to be looking at when it comes to philosophy, mindset. What do you believe about finance? What do you believe about businesses? For example, some people just believe, oh, for me to survive, I just need just few things. Yes, you may think so. For example, from the business school which I attend, I was taught that I need nothing less than 4 sources of income to survive financially. It's a mindset. I didn't know that before. I thought just being a civil servant would be enough, or being one business would be enough. Now I follow the mentor who has succeeded. Now I've changed my mindset, and the question is, how am I going to achieve this? Things are difficult presently in the economy. It's not only in our country, it's all over the world. It's a time of famine. How do you survive? We won't touch that today, for another day. But I'm saying that you might be struggling in that particular area, and you are finding it difficult to achieve something because you have wrong mindset. So sit back, begin to ask questions. Do I really have the right mindset in this area? Could it be one of the reasons why I am struggling? And I'm sure as you sit to think and search, God will give you understanding. You need to discover certain things you need to correct, things you need to do so that you can have a correct mindset. We're going to be continuing from there in our next episode. Thank you very much, because I know you are being blessed with this YouTube channel. If you do, don't hesitate to let us know. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Share the link with friends and family. Like, drop your comments, ask your questions, so that all of us together, as we work on our mindset, we can give room, for God to take us spiritually to our place of success. Thank you very much. See you in our next episode. Enjoy your week.